What's up, everybody? Me and MKP, we're about to drop the Camaro on this F body. I actually did this one time. The motor, got the motor back in there, like 99% done. Just to find out that the reluctor wheel was bent on this brand new, fresh from machine shop, LQ4. But stuff happens, gotta do it over again. We just did it like last week, so it really is not that bad. But we're gonna drop the whole Camaro out of this one. So all the suspension wheels and tires and stuff will be on the ground. And we're gonna bring you guys along the way with us. See if we can't knock this thing out pretty quick. But we just ate Smitty's, so the bathroom breaks are on their way. But yeah, if you guys don't know how to do this, I'll try to detail as much as I can. But yeah, get on it. All right, so up top, pretty much all the wiring harness that you can see, the fuel lines, evap lines, throttle cables, yada yada, gotta come off. You wanna take off all your water pump hoses, your heater core hoses, and AC lines up here. Literally all the plug-ins, like all these injectors right here. Just undo those, and yeah, get all this stuff off. You can actually keep the radiator and fans in. That's what we did last time. But yeah, and then once we get to a better spot, I'll pick back up. And you gotta take off the ABS lines with it. So it's this one and this one right here. So he's getting that. I'm getting his AC lines out of the way. Thankfully this car does not have any Freon in it or that stuff going everywhere. But got most of the wiring harness undone. Got a couple more grounds in the back. Do not forget, you gotta reach behind the intake, and there's a cam sensor, map sensor, and vacuum line. My bad. My brain is not working. All right, we're about to start draining the water out. Can't tell. Sounds like I fucking got ran over, and I'm pretty sure I broke my wrist or something. It really hurts. It's the whole reason I brought Max in for reinforcements. But I'm about to start draining the water out. Got most of the harness undone. Like I said back here, make sure you get all those. But Max is working on the grounds on the back of the head right now. I'm about to start draining the coolant. And then we'll lift it up, get all the rest of the stuff out of the way, and I'll show you guys when we get there. So got the water lines off, radiator top, lower, heater core, and this little steam port one right here. Caught about 95% of the brand new coolant. Like I said, some 99% done. Next night, just now loosened up the master cylinder because you got to get to these strut bolts right there. For some reason, to make those two Torx heads, I think Satan had one say in a bowl on this entire car, and he picked those because you have to pull this off and move it out of the way, get Torx fit in there. But the rest are 15s, and then on the passenger side, 15s, 213s. Those will drop the struts out, but we ain't there right now. But we're just getting those out of the way because those are kind of a pain. So yeah, we're about to lift it probably back up, get everything underneath, and I'll show you guys how to do on the transmission, or what we have to do. All right, now I'm on my way inside the car. And for y'all that are big F-body guys, SLP shifter, I heard these are pretty rare, but somebody's already had this boot all messed up. But what we gotta do now is get the shifter kind of out of the way, because on this car, someone's already destroyed the clutch line disconnect, the hydraulic line. And so we have to take off the transmission from the bell housing, but we're gonna take this out so we can lower it down. So, all right, so we just got the shifter out of there, or most of it. I got all the bolts taken out, but RTV'd this bitch, so it's really tight. So when we go underneath it, I'll just have to stick some up here and push it off, and then obviously just go inside the car, toss it to the side. But yeah, we're about to lift this thing up. Max out there, hands on his hips. He's already tired. Just started working. Max. Max. And then Coda just rolled in. He ain't even got out of his car yet. Oh my God, I need new friends. Mine are broke. Nice car though. I love that bodies. I swear to God, they can do wheelies and put nitrous in the Turbo 400 in them. Oh, we did catch 95%. Oh. There's my brother doing a wheelie. Freshies. Scared to work. Look at backside. Fresh new MBs. Sway bars. 13s. Tighter than shit. I guess we tightened these ones really good. What about these ones? No extension. Alright, well I forgot to tell you guys, but there's 11mm right here on this steering shaft. and you need to get it out of there. Like so. And then slide that steering shaft up, get it out the way. But everything else, you don't have to take off the alternator. We did to make that plug-in easier because this thing is a pain. But yeah, and then slide that shaft out. That may be kind of hard, but you get it. All right, we gotta get this torque arm out of here. These things use torque arm, which is horrible design, and they quit doing it right after these years because they figured out it didn't work. So, trying to get Max Knight situated up there. You good? The adjustable hammer up there, he was able to get it. So, this slides through the rear end, and it goes through the transmission. Horrible design, terrible.
Goes through the, yeah.
Could have just smacked his head.
Oh.
Twist it. It's a tight one, ain't it? It's a tight one, ain't it? I was coming. Alright, let me grab that. I gotta loosen that. If you loosen up this bolt up here on this clamshell, it loosens the clamshell, but if you got a hurt wrist, it's not a very good look.
Make sure it doesn't drop. I'm gonna start pulling back.
Make sure what don't drop.
The fucking
Transmission?
no.
Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it comes, get ready! Look at that face. Keep going, Max. Oh, you're there. Good shit. I can't take my teeth too brittle. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Get out of there, fuck. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Hey, you still got it?
That was so fucking good. Oh, it's just
Bro,
sliding.
who tightened this one?
I did.
MKP. Hey, do you remember we dropped the fuel thing on that one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright, about to slide the drive shaft out. And then we'll loosen all these bolts. Slide the transmission back. Yeah.
My video guy thinks he can hop my pit bike and come over here and try to attempt wheelies. Like I said earlier, somebody done wedged, looks like a damn can or some sort of tin in there trying to get them fingers down to slide that thing out. And you can't get the tool in there anymore. So what we're gonna do is just unbolt the actual T56 from the bell housing, which is these bolts right here. And we can actually just unbolt this slave cylinder. It actually makes it where we don't have to bleed it because there's two 10mm bolts that hold the throwout bearing on there. And so I can just, bam, be done. Don't have to bleed it. And when we go back in, same deal, just put this up in here. Pretty cool. Transmission cross member, yeah. 415mm. Make sure you got something. You don't want to fall. So make sure you do have it. There's two more over there. And there's only a couple plugins on the transmission too. Sweet. And then there's one in the middle. Worthless. I got the transmission laid back. Everybody pains only let it come so far for his cross member, or came member, my bad. So now what we're gonna do is mix Max. Somebody put a clutch in his car. It's got a nice clutch in it. You gotta take these bolts out, slide it back, get the input out of there, and then slide the throttle bearing, sleeve cylinder, whatever you want to call it, off of the input. So shifter's out, like I said, all the plugins are undone, and we're gonna start getting this out of here. Mac's gonna put it on the shoulder too.
Mac just holding it up.
Slide back or what?
Yeah.
I meant that. Oh, you even got it out yet, you fucking dude. You have to let this down.
Fine.
Is it heavy?
No, the Mac.
His period came in.
Go back. Motherfucker, it's still going. Dude, look at it.
Pull that up.
It's still Is this my shirt?
Yeah, it's on his shirt.
Got the tranny out of there. Nice McLeod RST, dual disc. Self-controlled up.
It's fucked up.
Got one more ground way up there. I don't know if you can see, it's on the back of that head. That one's already done. But yeah, this thing's almost ready to come out. Almost, very close. All right, now since we got everything underneath done, come up here, take out these struts. I think I can get these ones. Mike, grab me an extension. Then you gotta slide some jack stands out of this thing to make sure that it does not come and just fall onto the ground. Okay. All right, then there's gonna be 3 bolts. One right here in the front, one where you go through the control arm. There's a hole right here. Go through the control arm, and then there's another one back there. They're all 19 millimeters. All right, guys, as you seen that time lapse, me and Max got the camera dropped out of it, got the motor out. And yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this one. Just kind of showing you guys what I'm doing. I would go through the rest of it, but it'd be like a 3-day long video. And to be honest with you, I'd probably lose interest on editing. So here we go. His battery's dead. He tried to leave us, but yeah, that's how you do it. So catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.